Hello everybody, my name is Iceberg Lettuce, and today we are here in Minecraft 1.17, where I have made two bee farms, one of which uses the new Minecraft 1.17 blocks. So I was just wondering which farm works better, and if it's worth it to use these new flowering azalea leaf blocks. So let's get into everything that I found out from this test. So this was obviously just the classic way to build a bee farm, just a row of beehives with flowers and stuff. So this is how, most people usually build their bee farms, but in Minecraft 1.17, they added these new blocks, the flowering azalea leaves, which bees can pollinate from, but they also function as a normal block, so they don't need a support block or anything, and you can place more of them. Obviously, you could place more flowers, but that would give the bees more room to roam and get away from the hives, which would slow down the rates a little bit, whereas with this version, you can actually have multiple flowers, basically, next to a single area, right next to a hive. And so I wanted to know, does this improve the rates of a bee farm, or does it keep them about the same? So let's get into everything I found out. So I ran both of these farms for 1 hour to find about how much you would get from both of them, see if one made more than the other. So the answer to that question is yes, actually. This farm does make quite a bit more. As you can see, both of these chests are the loot from 1 hour of running each of these farms. So this one got about 4 stacks of honeycomb, while this one only got 3 stacks. So this one is about 33% faster than this one. And it owes that to having 3 flowers around the bees, which actually does help them pollinate faster. So it is worth your time if you are able to collect some of these flowering azalea leaves to build your bee farm with those, because they actually do improve the rates quite a bit. I was also interested to see if you could use the fact that these flower blocks do not require any support to put more hoppers underneath the bees, right here where these flowering azaleas are, to see if you could collect some of the honeycomb that sometimes like to pop out of the front of the beehives, but unfortunately that does not seem to help the rates much. Actually, when I ran it like that, this farm got about half as much as this farm, and that's mostly because having the hoppers there does actually cause the bees' pathfinding to get a little bit messed up, so they don't pathfind as easily back to the hives they're trying to get to. So don't do that. But when you do have all 3 sides covered by azalea leaves, it does give them more options to pollinate, and it does seem to make them work faster. So I was just testing this out to see which worked better for my own personal use, but I hope you found this video useful, and I can't wait to see what kind of farms people come up with using these new mechanics for 1.17. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed watching, and see you next time, everybody. Bye!